Alright guys, for the next couple weeks we're going to be talking about feudal Europe. Just a few things. I want to start off really quick. You can do this yourself. If you just Google feudal Europe, you can find a whole lot of things that you can use. But the images part I think is my favorite, and there's a few in here that I really like. One that you see on our website. We've been talking about a lot of hierarchies, a lot of social class systems or social structure pyramids, whatever you want to call them. And this is kind of what we'll be looking at for European feudalism. We have the king up top. We have a picture of the knight mainly because, I mean, let's face it, that's the coolest thing to come out of this whole relationship. That there's this guy in shining armor that has a lance and he has all these rules and these codes and all sorts of things like that. We have barons and bishops. This shows, again, how much the church is involved in European society at this time. Then we have the knights, and then we have the peasants. But guys, you can go on. There are a million. This is another good one. It shows the relationships, right? We have money and knights coming from the nobles. What do the nobles get? Why am I going backwards? We start at the king. He gives the land to the nobles. The nobles take the land and give it to knights. The knights give land and protection to the peasants. What do the peasants give? The peasants give food and services. The knights give protection and military service. And then these nobles give the money and the knights that represent them to the king, right? But there's a million of these. There's all sorts of stuff. What countries had feudalism, what countries didn't, things like that. We see very basic ones if you want to put these into your projects a little bit later. We see pictures of knights, right? And we see kings, and we see all this sorts of decorative stuff that we're going to be talking about for the next couple of weeks. So if you want to do a little bit of research, if you want to do a little bit of exploring on your own, feel free to look up feudal Europe and just explore online. That's what we're here for. Your project's going to take you in a lot of different places, but this is one thing that you can definitely use to just start and look and realize the relationships that were going on between people at this time.